Welcome to Lovely Nail and Beauty. Please subscribe to my channel, click on the notification bell, and also don't forget to click on the like button if you like the video. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome to Lovely Nail and Beauty soap. Today I'm gonna make a new project of soap. So right there I'm gonna use the white goat milk base soap and the olive oil base soap. So I'm gonna use those two. I'm gonna let it warm up for a few minutes, and while it's warming up I'm gonna show you what I use for my project. So right there I have my silicone mold with different shape that I'm gonna use, and I have my little spoon that I'm using to mix my base soap, and also I use different size of silicone mold cup. I like to use them. They are easy to clean, easy to use. And also I have some dyeing color that I bought. So usually I always use 4 dyeing color because those 4 base color allow me to create all kind of color that I want for my project. So I'm gonna put that on the side, and I also use different fragrance for my project. So right there I have for one, I have the lavender, I have the vanilla, I have the strawberry. It looks so nice. So that's what I use. You can have that on Amazon too. I'm gonna put it on the side. So after a couple of minutes I have my base soap melt completely already. I'm gonna add some fragrance on those 2 base soaps. So I choose the vanilla. I like the vanilla fragrance. So I'm gonna drop some drop inside of each base soap, and I'm gonna mix them with a wood stick. And when you're working with a base soap project, you have to work pretty quick, because when the base soap cool off it becomes hard and it's almost impossible to work with. So that's my 2 base soap that I'm gonna work with. So I'm gonna start to work with the white goat milk base soap, and right there I have my small silicone cup for many size. I like to use them. They are easy to clean and it's so practical to use them. So I'm gonna pour some white goat milk in small quantity in each cup, because I would like to create different color for my project. And my project for today, I would like to create the rainbow soap and the marble soap. So we're gonna see how it's gonna look. I don't have any idea yet how it's gonna look. So I'm gonna use the dyeing color red for my first cup. So I'm gonna create different color. So and here I'm gonna put the dyeing blue color. So right there I have 2 color. I'm gonna mix them with my wood stick. I'm gonna take my time, and they are easily mixed with the base soap without any struggle. So that's my first color, and that's the second one. I have the blue. I'm gonna mix them with my wood stick. It looks so nice. So right there I have my 2 first color of base soap. So now I'm gonna create the third base soap color, and for this one I'm gonna use the yellow one. I'm gonna put some drop inside. Something fell inside. I need to take it off. Things happen. So now I'm gonna add some drop of the yellow dyeing soap. I'm gonna mix them together with the base soap. It looks so nice. I like the way that it looks. So for my project I'm gonna prepare different color of base soap, and later on I'm gonna put them together. So on this cup I'm gonna add again the white goat milk, and this time I would like to create the color purple. So I'm gonna add some dyeing blue color inside, and I'm gonna add the red dyeing color because I would like to create the purple color. So I'm gonna mix them together with my wood stick. So while I'm mixing them, I can see that my base soap is not really purple. It look more red than purple. So in this case I think I need to add more dyeing blue to make it purple. So I'm gonna add some drop of the dyeing blue soap. So now I'm gonna mix them again together, and we're gonna see. And I think this one look much better. It's close to the purple. Yes, this one look purple. So that this is one of my base soap color that I create, and I'm gonna put that on the side. So I'm gonna create again another new base soap color. I'm gonna pour some white goat milk inside. There we go. And this time I would like to create the orange color, so I'm gonna add some yellow dyeing color, and I'm gonna add some red. I just put some drop inside, and I'm gonna mix them together with my wood stick. That looks so nice. I like the way it look. And here I have the orange color, so I'm gonna put that on the side. And now I'm gonna take my silicone mold. It have different shape, so I'm gonna start create. My first soap will be the oval shape silicone mold that I'm gonna use. So that will be my first soap, and it's gonna be the rainbow soap that I'm gonna make. So I'm gonna pour first the orange color inside, a small quantity, because I will like to create different layer of soap. So I'm gonna let it inside for a few minutes. And for the hard silicone mold, I'm gonna create a marble style of soap. So I'm gonna add a little bit more of the orange base soap. I'm gonna add a little bit more. And also, when you do the rainbow soap, it takes more time because you have to play with different color, add them one after another. Make sure that the layer don't mix together. But things can also happen. It can mix when the dyeing soap is not well dry to pour the second color. So right now I'm gonna take the olive oil base soap that I have over there. It look clear. I'm gonna pour that on the hard silicone mold. So this will be my second soap. I'm gonna add that inside. And again, I have all my color ready for the rainbow soap over there. So I'm gonna add again more olive oil based soap on my silicone mold. I'm gonna fill it up. There we go. Not too much because I'm gonna add some color on it. So I'm gonna start with the orange. I just add a little bit, not too much, in the small quantity. That's the orange color. So now I'm gonna try to add the yellow base soap. Sorry about that. I just add a little bit because I would like to still see the color in my marble soap. So I'm gonna add again some orange, and I think I'm gonna add again some blue, just a little bit, not too much. Okay, that looks strange, but the end you're gonna see how it look. And I'm adding some blue. I add the purple already, so just in small quantity. So that's the way it looks. So now I'm gonna add again the olive oil based soap. I fill up my mold to make sure that it's full. That's the way it look. That looks so strange, but we're gonna see the end how it's gonna look. So I mix them just a little bit because I still want to see all the color. So that's my second soap. The hot one is ready. So now I have to go back on my first soap. I'm gonna use my electrical heat. So I'm using that to dry a little bit the first layer, the surface of the first layer. So I'm gonna dry first the hard soap. As you can see that surface on it. It's kind of dry, and I'm gonna apply that on the rainbow soap too. So my electrical heat will really help me. It's really helpful for the rainbow soap because it helps. You can see it creates a layer already. Okay, I like the way it looks. So I'm using my electrical heat for that. That look nice. So after a couple of minutes, now I can add my second layer. As you see, it's come on the top of the first layer easily. So this is the purple one. And again, I'm gonna use my electrical heat to heat my base soap. And again, I'm gonna create a layer, if I can say a protection layer, for the next color that is gonna come on the top of it. So I'm heating. There we go. That look pretty okay. So now I'm gonna add the blue base soap. As you can see, it just go on the top of it easily. That's the blue one. That looks so great. So I make sure that all my base soap go. Now I'm gonna use again my electrical heat. So the rainbow soap take more time to make. So I'm gonna heat again the blue base soap and create again the layer that I want before I add another color. There we go. You can see that already. So it look very nice. So there is no specific time to heat the base soap, is up to you. Now I'm gonna add the orange one on the top of the blue. There we go. And again, I'm gonna use my electrical heat to heat the orange base soap. So as you can see, it takes a little bit of work to create the rainbow soap, but the end is just amazing. So I'm gonna heat again the orange base soap for a couple of minutes or seconds so that I can add again the next layer. So now I'm gonna add the yellow, but I think for this one I didn't heat properly the orange one, as you can see. Okay, let me pour the whole yellow, and I hope that is gonna cover everything. So we're gonna see how it looks. It's kind of hard. Okay, so this is the yellow base soap. I'm gonna use again my electrical heat for that, for the surface. I'm gonna apply the electrical heat. I think I didn't really let the orange base soap dry. So after I finish my project, I have a leftover of base soap. When you have a leftover, it's better to use it than to throw that away. So I'm gonna use the square silicone mold. So I'm gonna make up a new soap because I have a leftover of the white goat milk, and I have a leftover of the olive oil base soap. So you can see it's become hard. I'm gonna pour the white goat milk. Is a leftover, so it's better to use it than to throw that away. So that's the white goat milk. I'm gonna use my electrical heat, but I'm gonna add also the olive oil. So I'm gonna heat again my white goat milk base soap. I would like to create a layer. So for this soap, you know, it's just the leftover. There is no specific design that I want to make with. So now I'm gonna add the olive oil base soap, the leftover. I don't want to throw that away. There we go. So I will just pour that on the silicone mold, and there we go. So right there I have a new soap made from the leftover from my base soap. Okay, as you can see, the mold is not fully full. So right there I have a 3 soap then for my project. So I'm gonna leave it on the plate surface for 24 hours, and after 24 hours we're gonna see how it's gonna look. Okay guys, welcome back after 24 hours. This is my soap. So we're gonna take off each soap from the silicone mold. I'm gonna start with this one. That's the soap that I create with the leftover because I didn't want to throw that away. So there is no specific design for this one. So I mean, that's the leftover soap. So it look good and I can still use it. I'm gonna put it on the side. Now I'm gonna take off the hard soap. So there we go. Oh my god, look how beautiful it is. And you can see the marble layer, and it look like the soap have a hole on the heart. It looks so nice. I like the way it looks. It's very beautiful. So that's the hard soap, marble soap. So it look amazing. I love it. So I'm gonna put that on the side, and right there we have the rainbow soap. So I'm gonna take it off. Wow, it looks so nice. I don't know if you remember, guys, I told you about the orange layer. It didn't mix properly. You can see that because I wasn't patient to let it dry. So guys, this is the rainbow soap. You can still see different layer. So if you have any message, feel free to send it to me. Let me know what you think about my project today. So this is my soap that I create today. Thank you so much for watching and for your time. I really appreciate you. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to click on the notification bell and on the like button. Thank you for watching.